Hey everyone, welcome. I hope you're doing very wonderful. So today, as you can see, I'm in my bare-faced glory. I'm going to do a full face of my 2025 favorites. But before I get right into everything, my name is Carrie. Please consider subscribing to my channel if you like my content. Please give this video a thumbs up. It'll really help out my channel a lot. Thank you. I very much appreciate it. And to my current subscribers, y'all already know. Y'all already know that you're the best. I say it every time, but I'm going to keep saying it because it's true. You guys are the best. Thank you very, very much. All right, so the face is already prepped. I have my Too Faced 24 Shadow Insurance on the eyes. Works fantastic. And then I have my Smashbox Photo Finish Smooth and Blur on my face as a primer. Now, you guys know that I have been in the market about the past month for a new foundation. It's not easy for me to find a foundation, you guys. So I have a bunch of like little samples that I've gotten from Sephora. I'm still testing things out before I go and buy a $50 or $60, foundation. This one happens to be the Estee Lauder Double Wear something. It's a very long name. I'll put it here. And here's a little spatula. You guys, you can get these from Amazon. Very inexpensive, but man, it really helps you scoop out your product. It helps you get to the bottom of the barrel, so to speak. But I can't remember what shade I'm in on this one, but I have to say, I have been very much liking, hold on, I gotta get my mirror out. I have very much been enjoying and liking this foundation. It's been years since I've used it, and so far it's really good. I think it's a contender to replace my, no, not to really replace anything, but just something different, something new, and something that works, to be honest. I do think that this shade is a little bit light for me. As you can tell, even in the winter time, this is still a little bit light. But I do like the formula. In fact, my son at his school, right before spring break, they're in spring break right now, they had a field day and it was sunny outside. It wasn't too humid, but I had this foundation on and it worked really well. Being outside for 2 hours, helping kids, cheering kids on, taking pictures, yelling and cheering, and it worked really, really well. So, all right, I'm going to just continue to buff this out. I'm an over blender, you guys. I'm an over blender, so I'm going to go ahead and fast forward just to save you the hassle, okay? Guys, the foundation is blended in, and I did, as I was blending in my foundation, I found a new wrinkle. A new wrinkle popped up right here, but it happens. I know you guys can't notice it, but I assure you, as I was putting it on, I was like, what's going on here? I can't blend that. And I was like, oh, it's a ring. Gosh, anyways. All right, so moving on to lips. I know that I normally do my lips at the end. However, this is going to come to a big surprise to you guys. One of my favorite products is the Morphe lip stain. I never thought in a million years that I would love a lip stain, but I do love this one. This is new from Morphe, and it's their lip stain, their Love Bite lip stain, and this is in Berry Wild. Now, I'm going to put it on now because I have figured out a way that actually works well for me to deal with a lip stain. If you guys have a good technique for a lip stain, comment below because you'd never believe how much I actually learn from reading people's comments. All right, so I'm going to go in real careful, because if you mess up, it's a stain. It's going to be on you. I'm not going to overline, and I'm going to try not to touch my lips. That's why I'm talking weird. Okay, it's on. I'm just going to let it set for like, I don't know, 15, 20 seconds. So while it's drying, let's go in with another favorite. You guys, these NYX Buttermelt line, okay, I rave about them. This is nothing new. You guys, they are so good. NYX did a fantastic job with this line. This one's in Buttercup. It is a little bit luminous, but it doesn't emphasize my texture. It's just really, really nice. This one is more of a light neutral, and it'll match everything. Put a little bit on them cheeks. A little boop, 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 boop. Okay, bronzing is done for now. I can always go in. It's actually pretty light, but I can always go in and darken up if I want to, but you'll know, I'll forget. But anyways, I'm going to remove the lip stain. It is now very dry, I can tell. So I'm going to take a little bit of a makeup wipe. Let me see if I can pull some of it off because I don't want to use the whole thing just for my lip. And I am going to take this off of my lips. I'm not going to scrub, and I'm not going in there like gangbusters, but I'm just gently taking kind of like that top layer off. Ooh, that's nice. All right, there we go. I'm going to leave it just like that. I know it looks a little bright because the rest of my face isn't done, but you guys, the lip stain, or this particular one, what I have found is that it stains, duh, right? It's staining. But when you add your lip gloss throughout the day to like reapply, you're going to always have a really nice flush of color. So that's kind of what the lip stains has done for me. Like when I was out at my son's, field day, I had some light makeup on, but I didn't want my lip to just be like bare looking because my lipstick or my gloss faded away. So I put this on first, and then I was able to just like reapply my Vaseline or my, lip gloss that I had, whatever it was that I took with me that day. I can't remember what it was, but it still had a really nice flush of color there. All right. So anyways, let's move on. I'm going to go in with another NYX product. You guys, the Buttermelt line. I can't say enough good stuff. So I'm going to go in with this blush. It's called Butter Together. You know what they didn't do well with this line, NYX? The names. Holy moly, they are just absolutely atrocious. Buttercup, Butter Together, Butter this, Better, I don't know, all kinds of weird stuff. Just say pink. This is a pink neutral, by the way. You can call it the Buttermelt line, but my gosh, these names, did I tell you what this is? Buttercup, Butter Forever, what? Golly have mercy. I know you guys know what I'm talking about because you have also voiced, some of you, the same opinion in comments. But the formula is good. I give it a pass because the formula is so good. It's got a little bit of glow. Look at that glow. Oh, that's so pretty. Ooh, that is so nice. Okay, let me calm it down just a little better. Ooh, so pretty. Oh my gosh, you know what I forgot, you guys? I forgot my concealer. All right, let me go in with one of my favorites. This is the Essence Stay in Play. No, this is the Essence. I'm getting confused with my eyeliners. This is the Keep Me Covered Concealer. This one's in Shell. You guys, I absolutely love this concealer. It didn't get great reviews for some reason. I don't know why. But normally I don't put my blush and bronzer on before concealer because now I'm gonna, conceal some of my blush here, and I'm gonna have to go back in, I think. I'm using a e.l.f. Camo Concealer Sponge. Yeah, I don't know why this concealer didn't get great reviews. I absolutely love it. And I feel like I have aging, old, crow's feet, fine lines all underneath my eyes. Like I have everything working against me, and I think this works great. Anyways, to each his own, right? Everyone's different. Everyone has a preference. Mm. Nice, very brightening, but it gives me the coverage that I absolutely need. All right, now let's set it. One of my favorites, you guys. It has replaced my Pat McGrath, my expensive under eye, Pat McGrath setting powder. This is the Juvia's Place, and I think it's called I Am Magic setting powder. This one's in white sand. I don't use it as a setting powder except underneath my eyes to set my concealer. Oh, great. Where did my under eye setting brush go? Darn it. Oh, here it is. It's over here. All right. So I'm going to take that on a brush, take off just a little bit. And you guys, this works great. It works phenomenal. I actually got this setting powder in a Juvia's Place mystery box. And I have to say, I was impressed and I have been in love ever since. Gorgeous. All right, I'm going to go back in with a little bit of blush. I'm not adding anymore. I'm just kind of stamping out. If I may have lost a little bit while putting on that concealer. Okay, looks really good, actually. By the way, you guys, if you're wondering, my sweater, I got it off Temu. Of all the places, Temu. They have just really weird, but really nice, kind of unique items, and it's cheap. I think I paid like $8 for this sweater, but the sleeves are like really huge. I don't know if you can kind of see the sleeves, but it's okay. It's still pretty, you know. All right, now let me check this lip. Yeah, it looks good. You know, why don't I just go ahead and add a little shine to the lips? I'm gonna go in with the other part of the Morphe line, the Love Bite. I think that's what this is called, this line. But this is their, I don't know, some kind of gloss with glitter in it, but it's really, really pretty. On its own, you can't see it really. There's a little bit of flecks of glitter in there, but what even shade are you? Oh, Sweet Freak. Comes up with these names. But on top of this, look how beautiful. On top of the lip stain, it's gonna be stunning. Yeah, the gloss alone doesn't really have any pigment to it. Not on my lips anyways, but ooh, that's so pretty. And it's gonna go perfect. It's gonna go perfect with the palette that I have right here. Another one of my favorites, you guys, brand new palette. This is the Odin's Eye Morgan Turner collaboration. This is her Love Language palette. Get it open. Look at how beautiful this is. Now, you guys, I've already done 2 videos on this palette. I'll link it below. I've used every single shade in this palette. And I have to say, this palette, although it's a very specific color story, I think that it's really, really great for springtime coming up. Really nice for summertime, poolside, you're lounging, you're relaxed, you're just unbothered by the world. I think this is a great palette. Here, let me just start putting on makeup before I'll just start putting on some makeup while I talk to you guys. What I've realized with this palette, oh gosh, where do I want to go? All right. How about we go right here? I'm going to go into this pink one right here. What I've realized is that all of these shades seem to complement each other very, very well. All right, so let's see. What kind of look can we do? I want to do maybe like a pink, maybe purple look. I think that might be pretty. Blending beautifully. I mean, it's great quality. Or Odin's Eye has a very good matte formula. For me, I feel like it blends really, really nicely. They're very pigmented, easy to work with though. And I do think that they have some excellent shimmers. All right, so now I'm gonna deepen this just a little bit and I'm gonna go into Date Night, this deep purple. It is very intense, so I gotta tread very softly if I can, if I can. All right, so I'm gonna tap very gently, very, very gently. And then maybe I'll blend it out with that pink brush. Placing that purple and not worrying about blending it just yet. Okay, looking good. I'm not blending it yet. Let's go do that on this side. Okay, that's on. I'm gonna take the first brush I was using that I had, Amor, A-M-O-R, Amor, assuming. Did I call it that earlier? I don't know. I don't even remember, you guys. All right, let's just blend, blend, blend. Let's shear out some of that purple. Move it around a little bit. Okay, both eyes are even thus far. I had to go in there and fix this eye. It's been giving me agita a lot lately, you guys. I don't know what it is. Old age, I don't know. To go with the wrinkle that I have. Gravity getting to me, I don't know. But anyways, all right, so we got to do something with the lower lash line. So how about we take, let's take this color right here. Let's take Giggle. Let's take that underneath the lower lash line. Let's see what that will offer us. I think it will complement, I think it's just a brown color, but I think it'll complement this purple and pink really nicely. Yep, and it does. And it does. See, these shades are all really complementing each other very, very nicely. Okay, so now, oh man, the Razzle Dazzle, you guys, the Razzle Dazzles in here are really, really beautiful. So it's hard. All right, so, but one of my other favorite products that you guys know, the NYX Glitter Glue. You guys, if you're not using glitter glue to put on your glitters, your shimmers, even metallics, pressed pigments that have texture to them, you are missing out on longevity of that staying on your eyes instead of just falling all over your face. I'm just putting it on my fingers and then I'm just going to put it on the first half of my eye. It will help the shade to, like I said, stick to your eye. It will help it be more bright and vibrant on the eye. Like you'll really be able to see the shade for what it's really, you know, worth. I understand if you want a more toned down look, then maybe you might not want to use a glitter glue. But for the sheer fact that it just, you know, doesn't fall all over your face at the end of the day and you're just a big glittery disco ball, then, you know, use a glitter glue. It will definitely help. It'll help. All right. I have to go into this shade right here. I think it's called 829. It is just absolutely so beautiful. Now it's chunky. Okay, it is a chunky shade. So I'm going to gently press it on the eye. And then I may go in there with something else. Yeah, I will. I'm going to go in there with something else. But just look how beautiful that is. Keeping it right on my lid. I am trying really hard not to put it in my inner corner. And I'm trying not to put it in my crease because I've got other plans for that. So I think, which ones? All right, this one is Flirt. This one's Daydream. I don't know, which one do I want to put? Okay, so I'm going to go with Flirt. I'm going to take a small brush, kind of a small domed. I'm going to start that in my inner corner and I'm going to bring it up and over, kind of like a fake cut crease because I'm too lazy to do a real cut crease. All right. Ooh, it's so beautiful. It's got like a blue, it's on my face. It's got like a blue tint to it. Let's bring it up and over. Shimmers are falling off the brush onto me, not the where I put the glitter glue in my eye. It's staying, but it's coming off of my brush. That's all right though. We can clean it up. Gosh, that's stunning. Oh gosh, that is so beautiful. But how fun is this? Poolside, right? This is a fun palette. Super fun palette. Now you can calm it down. You can really calm this palette down. Like I went pretty, I went super fun with it. But you know, you can get minimal looks. All right, I'm going to take this shade right here called Service and I'm going to highlight the brow bone. really quick. Can you guys see why it's one of my favorites? I mean, it's not something that I would use every day, but it is something that is just springtime fun, summertime fun, poolside fun. I see this palette and I say, that's a fun palette. And it's a good quality palette too. So anyways, all right, clean myself up here. Now we've got to put on, I'm going to tight line. I am going to tight line. And okay, some of the best, probably the best eyeliners I've ever used is the ColourPop Cream Gel Liners. This one's in Sunnyvale. I have two others. I have a black one and a darker brown one. My gosh, you guys, they like butter, okay? They're so smooth. They're long wearing. They just work so well, and they're such a good price too. All right, I'm gonna tight line the tops and the bottoms. Done. Do you see how quick and easy that was? Like it's not tugging, it's not patchy. I mean, it's really such a great eyeliner, you guys. I love these. Done. Easy, my God. ColourPop, thank you for making it so easy. I do want to give an honorable mention though to Morphe. These are their bi-liners. So one side, it's kind of like 2-in-1. You have a light side and you have a dark side. I love the concept of this. This just isn't as creamy as my as the ColourPop ones. That's all. But I do love the fact that you have a light side and a dark side in one. You know, because if you're traveling and you got to go minimal, I don't want to bring 3 or 4 eyeliners, but something like this would be great. Anyways, just wanted to mention that. But again, not as buttery smooth as my ColourPop by a long shot. Hate to say it, but I do want to mention I do want to mention it. Okay, I have to put on, oh my God, my brows, you guys. I keep forgetting stuff. Let's do the brows really quick. Do the brows. I'm like, I know I'm forgetting something. All right, Billion Dollar Beauty, you guys. The absolute best brow product I've ever used in my life. I do also like the eye method, the pomade. I do want to give props to that. But this is my ride or die. You guys have seen me use it all the time. You're probably like, oh, don't you have a new favorite? No, I don't. This is it. It's it. This one's in Universal. I usually buy mine. Hold on. I got to concentrate here. Okay, the brows are done. Let's just sweep them out a little bit, fluff them up, make them look like they're natural, even though they're not. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna set those brows. I'm gonna set the brows with the AOA Studio Clear Brow Gel. You guys, I think this is $1. I'll link it below, but you can buy this from Shop Miss A and it works so well. The wand is a little goofy. Look, do you see how the product is at the tip and then kind of toward the end? It's almost like the product won't pick up in the middle, but honestly, I don't care. It works just as good as my expensive brands. And it's like I said, it's like $1. I know it's less than $2. So I just put a little bit of the glue or the gel, and then I, on the edge of my brow right here, and then I just sweep it out. It's no big deal. Keeps my brows in place. Can't beat it. Can't beat it. All right. What else do I need to do? The lip is looking great. As you can see, that lip stain is doing its job. This gloss, you guys, is really glossy. There's a lot of shine in this Morphe gloss. So at first I didn't really like it. I kind of poo-pooed it. But now I'm like, oh, I think I can get behind this product. It's kind of nice. All right. Let me go in and spray the face. I'm going to use one of my favorites, you guys, the Urban Decay All-Nighters. Any one of the Urban Decay All-Nighters are fantastic. This one just happens to be De-Slick. It's a travel size because they were buy one, get one free at Ulta. 'Ulta. 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 ' Okay, guys, the setting spray is dry, and I literally just filmed me going, okay, guys, the setting spray is dry. It's time for me to show you the final look. And I did go in with the final look thinking in my brain, I'm forgetting something. I know I'm forgetting something. Y'all know what I'm forgetting? Mascara. How do you forget mascara? It's here and it's gone, you guys. It's here and it's gone. Good grief. Okay, let me put on one of my new favorites that I've rediscovered. This is the Lancome Big Monsieur. I used this years ago. Recently purchased this for Ulta's Black Friday for their $12 high-end mascaras. Fell back in love with it, you guys. I have been using it ever since, and I absolutely love it. So that is the mascara I'm going to use, and then I can show you the final look. Anyways, okay, guys, now I am complete with the mascara. I can show you the final look. Okay, guys, this makeup look is complete. That is using my 2025 favorites for a full face look. You guys, let me give you some thoughts. Y'all already know how much I love the palette. This is a very fun, very springtime, summertime, poolside vacation time palette. In fact, I'm going to go visit my sister and her daughter's turning 12. I may bring this palette with me because I know she's going to want me to do her makeup. But look, I mean, how fun is that for a 12-year-old birthday party? It's going to look beautiful. She's going to look spunky and bright, and she's just going to have a great time for her birthday and just look really, really pretty. So I may take this with me to do her makeup. Absolutely love the Morphe lip stain. I love the gloss that goes with it. You guys, I figured out a lip stain. I figured it out. You guys, I love the Buttermelt line. Anything in the Buttermelt line. I don't have the highlighters yet. I'm going to get the highlighter. They've been, like, the green one is out of stock and the purple one's been out of stock. And those are two main ones that I actually want. So I'm going to wait. And I do like the Estee Lauder foundation. I'm thinking it's looking pretty good. It's not settling too much into my fine lines. It is settling a little bit, but let's be honest. I have fine lines. I have wrinkles. Like it's not magic. You know, foundations are not magic. So, you know, you're just going to have to deal with it. But it's looking like a pretty good contender for a purchase. I got, you guys, the eyeliners. Okay. If you don't agree with anything that I have mentioned here today, if you're not interested in anything that I have shown you today, these, you have to try these. You guys, seriously, you have to try them. Mary, I know you're going to watch this video. You told me about these. They're the bomb, right? And you know about eyeliners. You told me about Sea Sparkle or Seahorse or whatever it's called from Kaleidos. And that's an amazing one too. So you guys, Mary, comment below. You can agree with me. But these are super, super, super good. Fantastic. Love the eyeliner. Love the mascara. What else? You know, my primers, you guys, those are staples in my collection. And to be honest, oh yeah, and the setting powder, Juvia's Place. Oh man, you guys. Okay, between Juvia's Place and ColourPop, these are the two that I would say, yes, go and get. My concealer, I think works great. I know, I'm sorry I accidentally pulled this one. This is the Lancome one. That's another one of my favorites, but I didn't use that one. I had it out just in case, but, and then of course, anything by Urban Decay setting sprays are amazing, amazing. Okay, so you guys, I hope that you enjoyed this video, the full face of my makeup favorites of 2025 so far. Some are old, some are new. And yeah, so I hope that you enjoyed this video as much as I did putting on all this makeup. I feel really pretty. Now I feel like I can go out and do some stuff. So please, you guys, subscribe to my channel and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.